Big history covers everything ever happened, from the Big Bang, that is, the creation of the universe, to everything happened until this exact moment. But ladies and gentlemen, today we are focusing on the relationship between Anthropocene and overfishing. What actually is Anthropocene? A lot of people cannot even pronounce it. Anthropocene is this era in which we humans have tremendous impact on the climate and the environment. We have the ability to make it either more sustainable or ruin it for our future generation. Our impact on the ecosystem is so huge that biologists stated that 50% of the species we have right now could go extinct after the end of this century. What do we have in us to make us so influential among all species? First of all, we are the one and only species on planet Earth with collective learning. Through collective learning, we can pass our knowledge from generation to generation and from individual to individual. It allows innovation, and we can build our knowledge and technology based on what they have left us with. In the case of fisheries, more advanced and large-scale fishing methods such as trawling and gill netting is developed. Furthermore, industrialization also increases our influence on the ecosystem. It is the period of social and economic change that transforms a human group from an agrarian society into an industrial one, which involves the development of large-scale production methods. Third, globalization allows the integration of knowledge and products of different cultures around the globe. Ideas such as industrialization and capitalism got to spread throughout the landscape. Large-scale industrial fishing methods such as bottom trawling and gill netting were introduced to cultures with rich marine resources, allowing the trade of fisheries from one continent to another. As a species that can shape our environment and resources, we didn't do it in a really sustainable way, such as the way we fish, which leads to overfishing. Overfishing is a form of overexploitation where fish stocks are reduced to below acceptable levels. But why is this happening? The first reason is loose government regulation. Fishery industry plays an indispensable role in a society. Countries such as Pakistan, fisheries provide over 1.5 million working opportunities. The government is constrained to regulate the fishery practices. Without the regulations of the government, fishing activities become increasingly exploitative and unsustainable. Another reason is tragedy of the commons. Individuals act according to their own self-interest, behaving contrary to the common good of all users by depleting the resources. Fishermen care only about income, so they catch the fish in the sea, which is a common good, causing the decline of fish species, and future generations cannot enjoy them as much. In some countries, seafood plays a major role in their diets, and this can pose threats to marine life as eating habits of people cannot be changed easily. Japan, commonly known as one of the largest consumers of marine products, consumes 10% of the world's catch, its people taking in 40% of their protein from seafood. Specifically, what can humans do to tackle overfishing? First, setting up an information and indicating system on the origins of sea catches is needed to discourage illegal fishing. This system not only helps fish importing companies to identify and trace the origins of the products, but also increase companies' sense of responsibility in offering products which are originated from legal fishing areas. Second, implementing fishing moratoriums can suspend relatively exploitative fishing operations and allow only moderate fishing operations such as monolayer gill netting for several months in a year. Governments can also provide subsidies to recover the economic losses of fishermen who are completely stopped from fishing operations during the moratorium. For governments who face difficulties in enforcing regulations, they can consider the introduction of rights-based fishing systems. Under the system, fishermen are secured to receive a set amount of fish catches, and becomes one of the owners of the fishery, having their profits and stakes increased when fishery regains health. This system can therefore motivate fishermen to practice sustainable fishing and eradicate overfishing problems in the long run. Fishing is one of many great products developed by collective learning, but Anthropocene leading to overfishing is not in the course of humans' aims to sustain the existence of itself and other species. If we take action now and be less selfish, we will still have a glimpse of hope to create a sustainable society, ecosystem, and world.